We're following breaking developments in the escalating fight over surging heating bills. The governor asked utilities to lower bills amid another winter of sky-high costs.
And now we are learning that the state's electric and gas companies will make customers pay interest for those cuts. Our Ben Simoneau has been pushing hard on this for more than a year. He's here now with what we learned tonight, Ben.
Yeah, and Maria, these rate changes have to be approved by the State Department of Public Utilities. So the utilities have to file formal plans for how they will cut gas and electric bills by 10% in February and March. Those filings were just posted online, and nearly every company says they will charge interest.
So tonight, I'm announcing that in February and March, we'll cut your electric bills by 25% and your gas bills by 10%.
It was the biggest announcement out of Governor Maura Healey's State of the Commonwealth address last week, a 2-month cut in the state's electric and gas bills.
Families need the breathing room. Everybody needs the breathing room, and they're going to get it.
But we now know some of the cuts will end up costing customers more money in the long run. Here's why. On the electric side, the state is using $180 million in funds it already has to fuel a 15% bill cut in February and March. That money won't be paid back. But an additional 10% electric cut and a 10% gas bill cut will get to be recovered by the utilities starting in April, when heating bills typically drop. In paperwork filed at the State Department of Public Utilities, the companies say they will charge customers interest on those deferred payments. Both National Grid and Eversource, the state's 2 largest utilities, say they will forgive 2 months of interest, but collect the rest at rates up to prime, which is 6.75% right now. Unitil made no mention of any interest forgiveness. Only Liberty Utilities is not charging interest because it overcollected money for Mass Save and the state's low-income assistance program and will use those funds to cut bills. Now, Governor Healey had called on the utilities not to do this, not to charge interest, and her administration tells us in a statement today this, quote, "We are disappointed that the utilities will not fully waive carrying costs. This underscores the importance of passing the governor's energy affordability legislation." Now, the companies don't expect this to be a lot of money per customer. They say it'll amount to a couple of bucks on an estimated bill. Customers, though, a lot of them don't want to pay 1 cent more than they have to. And they've already been sharing their strong opinions with me about this. And anybody can weigh in on these plans because, again, this is going before it's an administrative proceeding before DPU. But if you want to weigh in, you have to do it by email before 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. And I put those email addresses.
I was just going to say, where do you find them?
They're in this story on our website, WCVB.
Before 5 p.m. tomorrow.
Before 5 p.m. So you got about 24 hours.
Great, Ben. All right. Thank you.